What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? How you party people doing today? So one of my favorite guys, billionaire Mark Cuban. I love to study the billionaires. Mark Cuban, all cash. He said he lost a bunch of money in his entertainment business due to this whole coronavirus pandemic. And he's decided to go all cash because he's very, 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 very bearish on the markets. Did I actually put bullish in my title? That would be a mistake. He is bearish. I think I'm losing it. Bullish. Bearish. It's wrong. He's not bullish. He's bearish on the market. Let's see if I can change that. It's the wrong title. Bearish, not bullish, Rich. Bearish. Jeez. Foolish. Hold on. Let's do this right here. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. You can hear the birds chirping. Beautiful sunny day here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And Mark Cuban is staying in cash. Just like your boy, Mark Cuban is staying in cash. And I've been telling you guys, man, stay in cash. Cash is king. We're about to get into a really rough time for the markets. And if Mark Cuban, a billionaire, is telling everybody that he's staying in cash, then I'm going to listen to that billionaire and I'm going to stay in cash. Because he's a billionaire. He knows something. He didn't become a billionaire because he was lucky. He became a billionaire because he's good and because he's smart and he knows what he's doing. So if he's going to stay in cash, I'm going to stay in cash. So he lost a ton of money in his entertainment business, but guess where he made his money? Amazon and Netflix. Two of my favorite stocks since I've been doing this show since 2017, both of which, since I started my show, have absolutely exploded and will continue to, because even in a pandemic, they're making money. They're growing their business. So right now, Mark Cuban is very bearish on the market, but he believes long-term that this is going to create amazing buying opportunities. And he is very, very bullish long-term on the market. And he believes in 3 to 5 years, the market will be way higher than where it is today. However, right now, he is bearish on the market, mainly due to the coronavirus and how it will affect all the businesses all over the world that are currently shut down, which makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense, right? Like we're in a coronavirus pandemic. So you would think that things are going to get worse before they get better because we're all stuck at home. So since we're all stuck at home, it's not going to just miraculously get better. You're not going to just snap your fingers and all these businesses, all the millions and billions they've lost is just going to come back. No, it's going to take time. These companies are bleeding. How you doing, Fat Nuts? What's up, Chris? How you guys doing? What do you guys think about this news that Mark Cuban is staying in cash? Are you guys staying in cash? Cash is king. Stay in cash. What do you guys think? Do you agree with this? Do you disagree with this? Are you buying stocks right now? Are you staying on the sidelines? Are you loading up your cash reserves, getting ready for a dip like Mark Cuban is, like I am? How are you playing this coronavirus pandemic while everyone in the world is stuck at home? We have to anticipate that all these businesses that have been taking massive, massive losses, when they report their Q2 financials, I'm anticipating that they're going to be horrific. Horrific. And assuming that they report horrific Q2 financials, how is that going to look for the stock market in the next few months? This is why I'm staying in cash. This is why Mark Cuban is staying in cash. And we essentially both have the exact same opinion that the market's going to be back. It's just that right now we're going to go through a really bumpy road. And it makes a lot of sense. Chris Tofa says, I am doing overtime at work to get more cash for investments. Smart, my friend. And stay in cash, wait for the crash, and then buy the best. Buy the best at the lowest prices. Start with Visa, MasterCard, American Express, TD Bank, RBC, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google. This is what I talk about every day. And this is what we're going to continue to talk about. Invest in the best. The best is blessed. Your portfolio should be those stocks. And then if you want to add some speculative plays, if you want to add some penny stocks, if you want to add some high risk stocks, that should be 10 to 20% of your portfolio. But the core of your portfolio should be the best companies in the world. Companies like Tesla. These are companies that are changing the world and are making tons of money and building a massive treasury. These are the companies that you want to build wealth with in your portfolio, and then take a percentage, 10, 20% of your holdings, and use that to day trade and do more speculative plays and more risky plays. That's the best advice I can give you. If you're looking to win in these markets, that's how you win. And if you really want to win in these markets, I suggest you get in cash. And then when all the best companies go lower, that's when I'm going to be buying those dips. That's how you can really buy the dips and let them rip. Chris says, TD, I will be doing for sure. Yeah, TD, absolutely. Dividend. And number 2 company in Canada is TD, behind number 1, which is Royal Bank of Canada. Fat Nut says, sitting tight for this wild ride, waiting to see next round of quarterly reports. Yeah, smart. It's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to stay in cash. I'm 60% cash, 40% holding. So I would like to be 100% cash in the next 30 to 60 days. Chris says, this is time to get the big dogs. Yeah, bro. Load up on the best. Chris says, I loved Bex the other day, Rich. I think Bex is just getting started. Chris says, RBC. Yep, I'd like to own both. Man, RBC and TD, bro. I want our community to just load up on RBC and TD. We're going to just load up on RBC, TD, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Netflix, Google. Those are the best. And of course, Tesla. Those are the best companies in the world. And Shopify. Shop is an absolute giant. Also AMD, absolute giant. I've been giving you guys these picks for months. They've been absolutely killing it. They've been killing it. And they're going to continue to, because these are the biggest, most lucrative, most cash-rich companies in the world. So they're going to continue to get rich. The rich will get richer. Believe me. I promise you that. So if you invest in them, you're going to solidify your portfolio. Chris says, I didn't think I'd be taking profit the same day, Rich. Hey, you traded it perfectly. Now it's going back down. I'm looking at it. I'm hunting the bottom. I'd like to get it in at 8 cents. Currently at 10. I want to buy it around 8. But I still think 10 cents is a good price. I still think it's going to go higher. Much higher. It hasn't even started. They haven't even put their $7.5 million of stock from Air, their subsidiary that's going public, very, very soon, any day now. They haven't even been able to book those shares on their balance sheet because the company's not public yet. Once Air goes public, they'll be able to book that 7.5 million shares of stock on their balance sheet. Chris says, I couldn't help though. I took it and ran. No, bro. I was telling you guys to sell. Take it. It dips, you buy it again. It goes up, take it again. I don't care, man. Sell, guys. Sell, 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 sell. Take your money and run. I'm never going to tell you not to sell. I'm the first one to tell you to sell. I'm not sitting here to tell you to hold anything. I'm telling you guys to stay in cash. So get in stocks, get out of stocks, take your cash, put it in your vault, build your treasury, deploy troops, look for the next opportunity, get some upside, sell, take your profits, put it into your treasury, deploy your troops for the next trade. You trade like that, you're going to win. You're going to win big. Chris says, I wouldn't be surprised if we see 30 cents soon. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. That's what I'm saying. I think it's going to go way higher. Bill says CODX up big today. Yes, CODX, another one that I brought you guys at $2. It went to 20. It came back down. They had some nice news, and now today they're jumping. So good company. Another company that's in the coronavirus space. I think there's a lot of upside for them. I like them. They've been really good to our community. I wouldn't be chasing green, but if you can buy it on dips, seems to go down and then go up and then go down and then go up and then go down and then go up. So I wouldn't be chasing anything in the green right now, but hunt your positions, hunt your favorite stocks, buy them when they're cheap. And when you see returns, take them. Don't even hesitate. Chris says, thanks, guys. I'll add CODX to the watch list. I know nothing about it. Another coronavirus company that's in the coronavirus space that's helping with these major issues all over the world and has been a major player. CODX went from $2 to $20. It was a 10 bagger, came back down, and now it just had a nice run again today. So the way you got to trade these stocks, guys, is you want to buy the dips, you want to let them rip. And when you see returns, you can't hesitate. You got to take those returns. That's how you trade these stocks right now in a global pandemic where we honestly have no idea how badly that's going to affect the market because we're still in the early stages of this pandemic and we have no idea how it's going to affect us next month in May, the month after that in June, the month after that in July, August, September. Will it still be here by then? Hopefully it's already gone and we're rebuilding our lives, but we have no idea. We have no idea. As Steve says, Data Matrix gathered a lot of steam today. Yeah, they're up 200%. Another stock that's touting that they've got test kits. So just be careful with stocks that run 200% and out of nowhere are doing test kits. Just be careful with that. And I'm not saying that they can't keep going up. They might. Sona went from a penny to $2. So anything is possible. But I'm just saying be careful. Don't chase anything up 200%. Definitely not today. Dr. Setu says, what's your crude view? My view on crude is that the entire oil industry is going to go bankrupt if we don't get the prices higher. So I'm very bullish on oil at these prices, the lowest in 18 years. I believe it will go higher, but I can't control that. I think what's happening is very sad. Companies are going bankrupt. People are losing jobs, and there's no end in sight. So hopefully they get their act together and they can get the price of oil back up so that everyone can go back to work and the world can function properly. Because right now, this is a major, major problem. If we keep the price of oil at $20, we're talking about a huge, huge, huge issue on a global scale where you're talking about some of the biggest, most powerful companies in the world will be on the verge of bankruptcy. So we have to get this price up. We have to. The system needs the price at $50 to $60 a barrel to operate. So at $20 a barrel, there just is not enough money for these companies to make money. Chris says, swing trading at this time during unusual volatile times makes sense. Yeah, stay in cash. Just be a sniper, be a ninja, and more than ever right now, stay in cash. Cash is king. Kevin says, Rich, keep your eyes on Bitcoin currency. U.S. government looking to take it down and crash it. I'm learning more about it. You think that the U.S. government's going to crash Bitcoin? I don't know. Bitcoin's going to be halving May 18th to 20th. So historically, when Bitcoin does a halving, the price skyrockets. I believe the price of Bitcoin is going to double. But you might be right. I honestly don't know. We'll see. Who knows what these government agendas are. But I believe the price of Bitcoin is going to double. Chris says, speaking of TD, they are getting very close to their 52-week low, but I can't help but think they will go lower, so just watching. Especially with the prices of oil being so low, that's not good for the Canadian banks, who are very heavily invested in oil. So the oil price being low is hurting the Canadian banks. It's hurting jobs. It's hurting Alberta, which is the #1 province in Canada for oil production. So it's not good for our economy, guys. Gopa32 says, baby on fire. That's my gift to you guys, man. Baby was my gift. And another gift is Zoom Away Travel. And 3 other gifts for you guys. MEX, or MEC, M-E-K, which I gave to you guys today. They're up. BEX, which I gave to you guys a couple days ago. They're actually down right now, creating a buying opportunity, and I'm trying to hunt it for a lower price. I want to get it in 8 cents. And ITKO, another gold miner, which has been screaming from 8 cents, went to as high as 21, now back down around 18. 3 gold miners, all by NIA, National Inflation Association. Keep them on your watch list. Keep them on your radar. All 3 could go way higher. Hey, guys, like Fat Nut says, when you walk into this room, all you got to do is smash. There's a thumbs up. I ask you to do one thing when you walk in this room, is to smash. Smash it, touch it, caress it, rub it, whatever you got to do, smash it. Smash it, crash it, punch it, push it. Whatever you got to do, when you enter in this room, you must smash. You should know this by now. I shouldn't even have to tell you guys this. When you enter in the room, you must smash. Thank you for the people that have smashed. You are the best. It's actually really good luck to smash the like button. From what I've heard, everybody who smashes the like button wins. So if you want to win, smash the like button, and you too will get financial freedom. That's all it takes, is to walk in the room and hit the smash. Smash it. Smash it. And you too can get financial freedom. It's true. Chris says it's MEC, M-E-K, and BEX. MEX is very interesting. MEC is very interesting. I'll be watching them. Yeah, they have a lot of upside. They got a lot of potential, and still at 6 cents, I think it's underappreciated, underexposed, and undervalued. Kevin Andrade says, gotta buy gold. China about to unleash their numbers tonight, and I heard it ain't pretty. Yeah, I bet. They've been shut down for 3 months. Can you imagine how that's going to affect their numbers? It's going to hurt. There's no doubt about it. It's going to hurt. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate you guys. Just here in beautiful British Columbia, was reading about one of my idols, Mark Cuban. Hey, Mark, if you're watching, I'd love to get you on the show one day, man. You are one of my idols, man. Huge entrepreneur, huge fan of yours. The guy is a genius. He's the owner of the Dallas Mavericks. He accepts Bitcoin for payment. Talk about a genius. That man is collecting as much Bitcoin as you can get. He's probably one of the largest owners of Bitcoin in America. Because think about it. His customers can go to his games and pay for food, drinks, clothing with Bitcoin. Yeah, that's right. He accepts payment in Bitcoin. Genius. Absolute genius. I told you guys about baby at 30 cents, man. I told you it would go to $1, and it did. Just another one of the gifts to the community, guys. But there will be more. I promise you, there will be more. Stay tuned. Should you sell Zenabis, Rich? Well, I mean, probably going to sell for a loss. So do we stay in cash? Hell yeah, we stay in cash. Got to stay in cash, man. If Mark Cuban's staying in cash, we're going to stay in cash. If billionaires are staying in cash, we're going to stay in cash. Phone's blowing up right now. Probably going to have to run here, guys. But I just wanted to let you guys know that Mark Cuban is staying in cash. I'm going to stay in cash. You should stay in cash. Cash is king. We're about to see a terrible, horrific run on revenue and earnings over the next 90 days. So stay in cash. Cash is king. If you're up on anything, take your money and run. Okay? Take your money and run. Thank the stock gods for your daily bread and take your money and run. We got Kim Kardashian in the house. Kim Kardashian says your notifications that you're live didn't go out. That's why a lot of people aren't here. It's all good. The people that need to be here are here. Thank you guys. I got to run. I'm a busy guy. We'll talk to you soon. We'll see you soon. If there's any other breaking news, any other information, any other picks that I got to talk about, I'll bring it to you guys first. And thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for being here. Stay in cash. Mark Cuban staying in cash. He lost a ton of money on the last drop, but he saved himself because he's heavy into Amazon and heavy into Netflix. Two of my favorite picks, two massive FANG stocks, which I think everybody should hold in their portfolio because they're massive winners. Thank you guys for watching. If you're not winning, you're not watching. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, and I'm out. Peace. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for watching. Stay in cash. Mark Cuban staying in cash. Your boy staying in cash. I'm out. Peace. Gonna enjoy this beautiful sunny day. Life is good, isn't it?